We now know who were the young victims of a mass shooting at a Catholic school. Thank you for joining us for the KTLA 5 News at noon. I'm Lou Parker.
And I'm Corrine Winter in for Glenn Walker. 2 children were killed and 18 other people, including some adults, were wounded in the shooting spree in Minneapolis.
And detectives still do not have a clear motive. KTLA 5 Samantha Cortese joining us here in the studio with the latest.
Hi, Lou and Corrine. Today, police sent federal agents to the place where the shooter's mother may be living in Florida. No answer when they knocked on the door. Police say she will not cooperate with this investigation into why her child shot up a Catholic church full of students, killing 2 young kids. 8-year-old Fletcher Merkel, Harper Moisky, those victims praying in the pews when they were shot and killed during the first mass of the school year for Annunciation School in Minneapolis. Merkel's father spoke yesterday at a news conference.
Because of their actions, be allowed to hold him, talk to him, play with him, and watch him grow into the wonderful man he was on the path to becoming.
Cell phone video parent shows terrified students rushing out of the Annunciation School moments after investigators used 3 different guns and fired 116 rounds through the windows. Now the conversation about why continues. Police say the shooter at the school and the shooter attended and mass there. Court documents show the shooter's mother helped her child from male to female by as a in the manifesto published online after the shooting. The shooter wrote about regret transition. So police now want to speak with police chief yesterday say the mother not cooperating.
I know we have not discussed the shooter's mother yet at this time, but there continue to be efforts made to get that done.
15 other between the ages of 6 and 15 were injured yesterday, Wednesday morning. 3 all their 80s were also shot. Police are all expected to survive. The White House now says the FBI is investigating the shooting as an act of terrorism and a hate crime. The proposition about stricter gun laws and mental health.
There is no reason that a person that is in that mental state should be able to buy multiple guns. I don't see a whole lot of reason that people should have arsenals of guns.
We really do have, I think, a mental health crisis in the United States of America. We take way more psychiatric medication than any other nation on earth, and I think it's time to
Fox News shooter's mother obtained a criminal defense attorney. He told the outlet he was hired to handle media, but says his client, quote, has no culpability. Any developments on that, we'll bring them to you. Lou, Corrine, back to you.
All right, Sam, thank you. Back here locally, residents in Encino held a community meeting to express concerns about homeless encampments in Hulbada Basin, possibly.
And efforts now to in basin, goal of reducing the threat of wildfires. Rachel Minatoff is in with more details for us. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Lou. Hi, Corrine. The fire department says the encampments, which you can't really see from the street, are 200 to 300 people just within the last year. There have been 700 fires in the Sepulveda Basin, amounting to about a phone call a day to the LA Fire Department. And we've been talking to residents. They say watched how quickly the fires in the Palisades, and they're really concerned about this brush and this fuel and something drop happening here.
They have done counts of the bamboos area along Burbank. They have cleared that out, but typically within 6 months, you'll be able to see people are back again.
I think the city really needs to pay attention to the fact that it needs to get these people out of home we can into where treated.
And take a look at recent brush fires. In many are fire, and the city says in the last few weeks, it's clear, it says acres they consider pretty large concern. Governor Newsom ordered now part of his crack on crime. He's creating a task force to remove dangerous encampments and bring service to the people. They responded by saying homelessness declined in the last 2 years. She believes will community meeting in Encino on Thursday night address the current status of the basin, talk about the efforts to clear it. It's very process because of the vegetation, but officials say we're working.
Took 3.5 weeks, and so I just my calculate, and we mentioned that there are 600 acres that need to be cleared. And if it takes 3 weeks per acre, 600 acres take about 40.5 years to clear the basin at that pace.
And it's proven that it's working. We're reaching out to the Army Corps of Engineers. We're reaching out to the state. We're reaching out to the government to see if we can get assistance in trying to get this. It's going to happen with 2 crews. It's going to have to take a lot more. So now we have to be innovative, trying to figure out how we can get others to be able to manage the amount of vegetation that's in the park.
And many people tell me they walked away from Thursday's meeting feeling hopeful that this is on the city's radar. Now, we have reached out to the mayor's office this morning, asking about a more specific line. How long does she think it will take to clear the entire 100 acres of Sepulveda? And they're working on a response and will be getting back to us pretty soon. That's the latest in Encino. I'm Rachel Menitoff. Corrine Liu, back to you.
Appreciate. Matthew Boyer, he's a man who operated an illegal gambling business linked to Shohei Ohtani's former interpreter, has been sentenced to a year in federal prison. Boyer entered a guilty plea last August of money laundering and evading taxes. The 49-year-old will later be subjected to 2 years of supervised release, and he has been ordered to pay $1.6 million in restitution to the IRS. The U.S. Attorney's Office says Boyer took bets from more than 700 people, including Muzahara.
Nordstrom has officially shut down its Santa Monica Place location. The company says customers will now be served through nearby stores and online. Nordstrom pledged to support employees during this transition, including helping them find new roles. Now, the closure comes as the retailer actually posts strong fourth quarter results, with sales up nearly 5%. CEO Nordstrom says customers are responding positively to both Nordstrom and track offerings. All right, Labor Day weekend travel rush is getting underway.
A number of people are expected to head out of town. Our Kimberly is at LAX with more what passengers can expect if they're traveling over the holiday. Now, Kim, last hour you said it wasn't too busy. Has it picked up now?
It has been pretty smooth since we've been the last couple of hours, but 3 million people are expected to fly just today alone for the Labor Day. That's boarding here inside the airline. But yeah, take a look behind. Things are looking good. A little bit of traffic picking up. You can see smooth so far. We have been talking buyers with some great holiday plans. This couple who are headed to a for their anniversary. Listen. How many years married?
Our first year.
Where are you going?
We're going. Hi. We were expecting a big crowd, so you said there was no people there, so good.
No.
All I need is a low high my way.
TSA is projecting 17 million people will travel during the Labor Day period from Thursday to Wednesday. Here at LAX, we have been talking, as I mentioned, this man from Tampa to spend the holiday here in Los Angeles because he loves there. And so far, so good.
Very smooth, everything was going great.
This year's be saving some money. AAA says prices have dropped for flights and hotel stays from the same time last year. Domestic round-trip flights down 6%, averaging about $720 a ticket. And the agency said hotel rates are down 11% compared